Hello there YouTubers, and welcome to another DrCassette video. Today we're going to take a look inside the Onkyo model TX-7740 receiver. This is at the moment my main receiver. It's part of my main stereo system, and it's a really nice receiver. This was Onkyo's top-of-the-line model back in 1991. And, well, since 1991, this has not been opened. I never took a look inside. And so, if you take a look inside through the grill on top, you can see it's really dusty in there. So today I thought I'd open this up and clean out all the dust. And that's, of course, a good chance to make a YouTube video showing the inside of this receiver. This is a look at the front. All the videos I made about this receiver were made with the cheap little APTEC camcorder, therefore you've never really seen the front side. There it is. There is the cover, and here is the receiver. And yeah, as you can see, this is really dusty. So the very first thing I'm going to do is to get the vacuum cleaner and get all the crap out of here. And here we have the receiver after the clean out, and now we can take a look inside, finally. Remember, this was Onkyo's top-of-the-line model, and you can actually really see that. Of course, well, lots of integrated circuits and things like that, but yeah, that's usual. The transformer is really big, as you can see, and this was actually made by Onkyo. There is an Onkyo label in there. There are the two filter capacitors for the power supply. Each capacitor has a capacity of 10,000 microfarad, so it's the same capacity my Fisher amplifier contains. There you can see a huge rectifier bridge, and there are some relays. Relays are, well, sometimes they have some problems and you have to turn the volume up in order to get both channels coming through. It's kind of annoying, but it's not as bad as it was with the Fisher amplifier. That little metal box, of course, contains the main part of the tuner. There sits the volume potentiometer. This is a real potentiometer, and I used to think that the those little things they're using today for volume controls, where you have well, infinity, you can turn it and it doesn't have an end point and a, you know, that those things, which are basically just sensors, are better than real potentiometers, because you don't have any contacts and they can't get dirty, and because you basically just have two sensors. One is for, well, down direction, and one is for the up direction. But I was wrong, because those little sensor things will get dirty pretty quick, and then they won't work anymore. My Marantz receiver that I have has that problem. It has such a setup with a button that you can turn and turn and turn and will never reach its end. And on that receiver, that thing is dirty, and so the sensors are unable to find out the direction in which you're turning the knob. So if you turn the knob too fast, the receiver will think you're, instead of turning the volume down, the receiver will turn the volume up if you go into that direction. So, and it's not the first time I've had that problem, so yeah, the old potentiometers are obviously a lot better than the modern stuff. Now this potentiometer is connected to a motor right there for the remote control. You get a huge heatsink right there. And this is of course the little transformer for the standby circuitry. Right there, below the circuit board, you can just barely even see the power transistors for the main amplifier. This receiver has 80 watts per channel, which is enough for me. The circuit board right here contains some extras. This is for the system remote control. You get those jacks on the back, right there, for the system remote control. You actually get two different remote control systems, MR and RI. Kind of weird. I think MR is for multi-room. That's what it's for. And this is, if you have this receiver to amplify also the sound of your home cinema system. For those cases, here you have some video input and output jacks and a little switch circuit, blurry little switch circuit, so that you can hook up all your video sources to this receiver, and you can use this as a control center. The Marantz receiver I have has that feature too. Maybe I'll use it one day. So, there you have it. The inside of my Onkyo model TX-7740 receiver. Really high quality thing. And yeah. See you again soon. Hope you enjoyed this video.